Welcome to the 13th episode of the African Mega Project. In this episode, we are going to talk about the Uganda Standard Gauge Railway. Wait, that was a joke. Uganda does not currently have a standard gauge railway. In reality, we are going to discuss 3 points. What is the actual status of the railway system in Uganda? What is the future of Uganda railway system? Does it plan to construct a standard gauge railway? As of January 2025, the Uganda Meter Gauge Railway has a total length of 1,221 kilometers. This network spans the northern, east/central, and western regions of Uganda. This railway was constructed by the British Empire during the colonial period between 1896 and 1990. It was part of the Lunatic Express connecting Mombasa to Kisumu and eventually linking to Kampala. The British Empire constructed the Lunatic Express because they wanted to access Lake Victoria and the River Nile. In the book The Lunatic Express, An Entertainment in Imperialism, the author Charles Mala expresses this ambition. The British came up with a plan to build the Iron Snake in the 1890s to take control of Lake Victoria, the source of the Nile River. Whatever power dominates Uganda masters the Nile, the master of the Nile rules Egypt, the ruler of Egypt holds the Suez Canal. Once they had control of the Suez Canal, the British would control trade between Europe and the rest of the world. Honestly, the name Lunatic Express is both rude and kinda funny. There's even a book titled The Lunatic Express, An Entertainment in Imperialism. But behind this cheeky name is a pretty dark story. The railway's construction led to a massive loss of life, with many Kenyans and Ugandans tragically dying in the process. The term also captures the eye rolls and doubts of many folks at the time who thought the whole project was a wild, expensive dream. Did you know the original Kenya-Uganda railway was a whopping £5.3 million, around SHS 21 billion, investment for the British government? While it had its fair share of colonial and exploitative intentions, nowadays, the Uganda Meter Gauge Railway is pretty handy. It's busy chugging along, carrying freight and passengers across Uganda, and even has train ferries cruising on Lake Victoria. What is the future of the railway in Uganda? Does it plan to construct the standard gauge railway? The Uganda Railway Corporation is on a mission to establish and manage a reliable, efficient, and safe railway and marine transport service in East Africa. One of their most ambitious future projects is the Standard Gauge Railway. The first phase, the Malaba-Kampala Standard Gauge Railway, spans an impressive 272 kilometers. This electric marvel will link Uganda to Kenya's SGR, stretching all the way to Mombasa. For an in-depth look at the Malaba-Kampala SGR, make sure to catch our upcoming 15th episode. President Museveni, highlighting the monumental impact of the standard gauge railway linking Mombasa in Kenya to Kampala in Uganda, passionately remarked, "A 40-foot container costs $3,500 from Mombasa to Kampala by road compared to $1,500 by rail when the standard gauge railway is ready and will only take 1 day. A similar container on the Peking, Beijing, Shanghai line would cost $1,500 for transport. That is why we are working for the standard gauge railway. It is in order to lower the cost of doing business in our economy so that we attract more businesses. This railway is part of a grand plan, stretching 1,724 kilometers, to connect Uganda with its neighbors like Kenya, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and South Sudan, as part of the East African Railway Master Plan. One crucial section is the Malaba-Kampala route, starting at the Kenya border in Malaba, passing through Tororo and Jinja, and ending in Kampala. This stretch spans about 219 kilometers. Then there's the Tororo-Gulu route, running from Tororo, through Mbele and Lira, to Gulu, covering roughly 367 kilometers. Further north, we have the Gulu-Elegu section, extending from Gulu to Elegu, and onward to Nimule and Juba in South Sudan, which measures approximately 106 kilometers. Another important link is the Gulu-Goli route, heading southwest from Gulu to Goli at the border with the Democratic Republic of the Congo, a distance of around 187 kilometers. Don't forget the western line, the Kampala-Kasese section. It stretches from Kampala to Kasese, measuring about 487 kilometers and aims to extend to Kisangani, enhancing Uganda's connection to the Democratic Republic of the Congo via the Mpondwe border. And lastly, we have the Kampala-Mbarara section, linking Kampala to Mbarara over approximately 250 kilometers, creating a vital connection to Rwanda. What are the socio-economic impact of the future Uganda Standard Gauge Railway? The standard gauge railway will significantly reduce transportation costs, making Ugandan goods more competitive in regional and international markets. The construction and operation of the SGR are expected to create over 600,000 job opportunities, including 30,000 direct jobs, providing employment and skill development for many Ugandans. Additionally, the SGR will improve connectivity between Uganda and neighboring countries, boosting regional trade and economic integration. Thank you for tuning in to the 13th episode of the African Mega Project. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to drop a comment, hit that like button, and let us know what you'd love to see us cover next. Your suggestions keep us inspired and help us bring more amazing mega projects to you.